Well, peace didn't last that long. On June 25th, 1950, North Korean troops poured across the 38th parallel in strength, and war had returned. Puller recognized all the signs. He immediately asked for a modification of his orders and said urgently to headquarters, "Attention is invited to the fact that I served as an officer in Haiti and Nicaragua and in the Pacific Theater for 8 years prior to the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. This experience will prove of value in an assignment to combat duty in Korea." And, well, the senior personnel know that, and he gets what he asked for. Puller arrived in Southern California in the heat of late July and found San Diego an area of bedlam. Marine reservists thronged in from every corner of the nation. Thousands of vehicles stored since World War II were being overhauled and driven to port. Trains bore regulars from the East Coast. Unattached officers came from everywhere without a call, volunteers for war. The 1st Marine Division was being created almost from scratch. So they had dismantled so much of the service after World War II, and now they got to rebuild it all very quick. They do. They talk about it in the book. I skip over that, but we know what that consists of. Hardcore training, getting people ready for war. Finally, he gets to Japan, and they're waiting now to go into Korea. Puller hailed a passing medical corpsman and went to a nearby army hospital. "I want to talk with some of the casualties. I've got to find out what's happening in Korea." He went up in an elevator with an army doctor who seemed on the point of tears. "Go into the wards and see those kids, and you'll soon know more than you want about Korea. Take a look at all the self-inflicted wounds we've got. And those kids are so green they don't even realize how obvious it is, just from the powder burns." Puller walked down many rows of beds, talking with the men, many of them frightened and broken, and heard their tales of Korea. Puller was sobered, but not despair. He told some younger officers that night, "There's nothing wrong with American kids. Their leadership has just all gone to hell. There's a whole hospital full of babies, you might say. They were never given a chance to grow into men. It won't be that way with our Marines, I'll tell you that."